Hello, this is Paul Mackey, and you're listening to the One Idjit's Thoughts on podcast. This recording is for the 23rd day of the Dog Days of Podcasting Challenge, and this is my Dog Days of Trivia episode for today. Chuck Tomasi, I loved your expert rendition of the Happy Happy Joy Joy song. If I have any listeners not listening to the Dog Days of Podcasting mega feed, and who want to sip from a fire hose, you can hear Chuck and his ukulele and all manner of other content by checking out links to the feed at dogdaysofpodcasting.com or searching for Dog Days of Podcasting where you normally listen to podcasts. I'm caught up on listening this year, something that hasn't happened for me previous years. So there were charlatans and candy this time around that you'll be seeking answers for, and then I have a music question and a movies question. My film professor compared the latter to David Lynch, but I disagreed at the time. I think I still do. Right, welcome back to the Dog Days of Trivia on One Idjit's Thoughts on podcast. This is Paul Mackey, and I'm presenting to you yesterday's answers. First up was, check out that organ, The Charlatans. British band with UK on their name in the US, associated with Manchester, but in fact from Birmingham. What was their debut single, Attacking with Organ, from the very first moment of the song? What is that single called? It is Weirdo. I don't see it mentioned as a direct credit, but the wiki article mentions that they had Hammond organs fail during the tour, so I feel confident in identifying this organ as a Hammond. And take a shot at naming the spheroid candy product marketed with Simpsons characters introduced in 1992. Those were Butterfingers BBs. They were discontinued in 2006 and eventually replaced by Butterfingers Bites, but that spheroid form factor has apparently gone forever. And those were the answers from yesterday. Hope you got some good points. Now into the questions for today. Former Husker Du frontman Bob Mould released the album Copper Blue and the single If I Can't Change Your Mind. The album reached number 10 on both the UK Albums Chart and the Billboard Heatseekers Album Chart that year. Pretty sweet. What's the name of this band? And Glenn Gordon Caron is probably best known as the creator of the television series Moonlighting. After his departure from that show, the next credit was as director of a fantasy romantic comedy about two pyrokinetic brothers vying for the attention of a woman and trying to make their way in the world while keeping their powers a secret. The woman is played by Deborah Winger, and the brothers are Dennis Quaid and Arliss Howard. The script was written by Vince Gilligan early in his career before he began work with The X-Files. What is the name of this 1993 film? And those are the questions of the day. This is the Dog Days of Trivia on the One Idjit's Thoughts on podcast, and I wish you happy hunting.